The boy noticed something eerie on the bus. The bridge had several holes cut out by the workers. A sense of foreboding rises in the boy's heart. As soon as the bus stops, his fingers are cut. Immediately after the big screen display malfunction, the bus radio also inexplicably sang a song. At once that ominous feeling rolled over. At that moment, a strange wind suddenly blew on the comm bridge. And even more terrifying, the cracks in the bridge deck that was being cut began to spread. With the collapse of a steel cable, the crack instantly spread to the center of the bridge. The scene instantly stunned the boy. Passengers rushed off the bus. However, this panicked female moved away from the crowd. But at this point they were too late to grieve, because the scythe of death was already on everyone's neck. The fat man with hindsight had just raised his pants. What the fuck? He simply left his last words, and the bus was pushed off the bridge. The guy spun around and was smashed to death, ending his short life. But the situation on the bridge was even worse. Everyone was running away in fear. Before anyone could react, the bridge was split in three, and the only way to survive was through a steel pipe. The girl's fear trembled from her heart to her feet. Fortunately, the wind was not strong. Under the boy's close watch, she made it to the other side, but the nearsighted girl was in trouble. The soft-hearted boy gave her the chance, but death didn't let her go. The only escape was destroyed. The steel cables broke and the bridge crumbled. At this point, his friend did not hesitate. His friend jumped over first. Sam took a step back and gathered his courage. He grabbed the railing with a simple jog, but those behind him were not so lucky. They were all killed by the Grim Reaper. But their crisis wasn't over yet. The truck above them suddenly began to tilt. The railing was about to collapse at any moment. The most frightening thing was the loose steel bars on the van. As Sam watched, his friend was instantly smashed into a sea urchin. Sam was terrified and wanted to climb up in a hurry, but with an ear-piercing crunching sound, it was all too late. Luckily it was all in his head, but the next second the bus suddenly braked. Looking at the exact same wound, and the screen malfunction, and the same radio music, Sam instantly broke out in a cold sweat. He couldn't care less about the strange stares. He rushed to grab his girlfriend and run away. Only his girlfriend believed him. The leader ordered the guy to go after him and come back. As Sam saw more and more similarities, the more certain he was that disaster would strike. As more and more people got off the bus, a steel cable was quietly crumbling. Now everyone finally realized the problem. This time they had plenty of time to climb over the fence and evacuate to a safe area. And the bridge was falling apart in a matter of moments, though the crowd was puzzled to see it. Thanks to Sam's strange premonition, yet the absurd confession was in the eyes of the police. It was a terrorist attack planned in advance by the boy, but it was soon reported on the news. The bridge collapse was a subnatural phenomenon.